Well, bad news. Upon inspection, my rubber dip is dried out. That's what happens when you're not careful and you knock something over and the lid comes off. This stuff's not exactly cheap, but now I've got to make a trip out to the hardware store. And I think what I'm going to do, instead of buying the dip, is I'm going to get the spray, and I'm just going to give the nose a few blasts of spray. So that's really disappointing, but you know, that's what happens. So I'll be back after I get some more materials. I'm back, and I got me some spray dip, and I've already shot the nose with one coat. It's probably going to take about 3 or 4 coats, because the first coat just sort of soaks up the paint or the rubber or whatever it is, and so the successive coats will actually make it nice and thick, and it'll have a nice rubbery sheen to it. So, little detour, got it done. So I think I am going to start cutting out some fabric pieces, and then we will start putting this thing together. Okay, I've taken my ear pattern right here, and I've traced it onto my fabric, and I've already cut one of them out. You have to be very careful when cutting this fur, because you don't want to cut one of those long, beautiful fibers and have a little short, stumpy clip taken out of your hair. So you have to cut real carefully around the edge here. Zoom in there. Let's see here. Stay real close to the fabric. Don't cut up into the hair, because we want to preserve all of that. And when I traced this, I left about 1/4 of an inch around the edge to sew with my sewing machine, because I prefer using the sewing machine whenever possible, because it just saves time. Hand sewing can be stronger in certain places, but I tend to get impatient, so I like the machine. So I'm just going to cut the rest of these out. And actually, on the front of the ear, I'm going to do a little modification. I'm not going to leave it solid. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put some black fur in there. As you can see in my drawing, the inside of his ears have a little bit of black. Looks like a real red panda. Still don't know why they call them red pandas. I guess that fur is sort of red. This is a black and white photo. They're so raccoon-like. But anyways, on my ears, my foam ears that I have, I've left this insert here so that I can put a piece of black fabric in. And what I'll do is I'll cut out a piece of black fabric and I'll hand stitch that. And once I have the ear, it'll be all cute and fuzzy. Pull all that excess hair out of there so it doesn't get caught in the sewing machine. Also, so it doesn't clutter up my workspace. You can't see this, but I mean, this workspace, it looks very nice. But if I were to turn the camera around right now, I would be mortified, because you would see exactly how I work, and it's very messy. Trust me, you don't want to work like that.